I'm in danger.
DBC's The Walking Dead.
That's got its last episode next week.
Fuck the rules.
We're doing a live in front of all these people?
Oh damn.
Balanced,
Exactly 50.
as all good things should be.
Jeremy, I'm gonna need your bandana.
I don't wear a bandana.
I didn't say you had to wear it.
I'm back there.
No, but I don't own one.
Oh, that's depressing.
And I believe we're back at the inn /
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, let me get my
Didn't we
notes.
leave
up.
off in a cave?
Mhm.
This isn't
That's
your
a funny
campaign
looking
anymore.
D5.
It's 6 and oh.
Yeah, like my 6. Oh, Sam. I looted the lolly. What?
What inspiration.
Oh, God. Well, we finally completed the puzzle thing, and then we had to talk to a dragon. It's really grumpy with Ara's family because they're
Yeah.
naughty babies. And it's
Naughty,
like, hey,
naughty
you need to do all
babies.
you need to do all this stuff for me. It was like a lot of talking. Jendek made him angry, but Jendek liked that. Jendek's a kinky bitch. And then we're like, yep, okay, well, time to head back to the inn because Anu is not here. And then when we're sleeping in a cave, Jendek's god showed up and I tried to stab her. Yeah, I tried to stab a bitch.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh damn.
Jeez, Rick.
Gee willikers.
It's alright.
Okay. Oh god, that is loud. That is
Sam,
disgusting.
would you like me looting the lolly?
All right,
I was
that's
wondering
What?
why
No,
you sent me
stop that.
okay. We're good. I swapped the microphone.
Jesse, get the drugs.
Jesse. Not the
What
drugs,
kind?
Jesse. So, you guys managed to find your way back to the town of Frostwood after a long night.
Not bad.
It was the Sunday the 12th, so it should be the Monday the 13th at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Let's change the calendar for you, mate. Don't worry. I'm good like that. Don't worry. Monday the 13th of East. Let's get there.
Get to go retrieve Ulysses today.
It's a retrieve Ulysses, and Jendek's got a lot of explaining to do about what the fuck happened. With
What?
that strange
No.
lady.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, if he wants to.
If you want to. Because I have a feeling that Nyla's not gonna let you hear the end of it.
No, she's not gonna say anything.
That's
All she knows
exactly.
is this is a woman she has to kill now.
Are we just jumping to the following morning then, to the Monday?
Doesn't someone need to recap again because it didn't record?
Oh yeah.
No. I recorded your audio. I didn't record
Oh.
my audio. It's not recording my audio. So, the recap was there. It just wasn't me saying anything. For about 3 minutes.
I see.
We like scuff here on Nox Skyfall streams. Don't worry, chat.
So,
Well, not scuffed full streams.
I was going to come down that following morning.
Mhm.
And get breakfast. Look directly into good old Peter's eyes.
How's it going, Anna? You look you look like you've just seen death and don't want to talk about it. Here you go.
I was just going to say it's been good being here. I
Oh, you-
think once we discuss things, we're probably going to be heading back.
Did you get your friend?
Well, we seen a glimpse of her before she teleported away.
Oh,
We don't know where she is.
and Peter would put his hobgoblin hand on your shoulder, like, I've been there, young miss. If you love something, got to set it free. Maybe they'll come back.
Sure. Give me the heartiest breakfast you can make.
Of course. How much hearty do you want it?
Have you got a literal horse heart?
I've got a heart. Like, look, and you see as he drags in a fucking giant elk and just lays it slap on the fucking
Yeah, heart and liver is delicious.
You know what?
see heart.
Well, you know what? I'll take it.
Okay, give me a sec while I go put it on the Spitfire. Gotta clean this thing.
Yeah, of course. And I will go take a seat at one of the tables with multiple seats. With little dragon that I don't think I've named yet.
No, you haven't. But you
I
can.
had a name. No, I had a name. I'm just trying to remember what it was.
Its name was redacted.
No, the other's name died. I just can't remember what they named it.
Its name was redacted. So
That
what
goes
is
with something,
Faith,
yes.
Jendak, and Yorman and Nyla doing? As
I'll go down and get
think-
some breakfast.
I think
Yeah,
Faith
that's
would
something.
still be waking Yorman up at the crack of dawn.
If there was heart and liver, he would ask it for it to not be cooked and just on a plate. He would like some.
okay,
Raw heart and raw liver is delicious.
okay, I can do that for you.
Said that without flinching.
Would
No,
you
I'm saying that.
Oh, yeah.
would you also like the intestines
Oh.
as well? You know, it's that I was going to use that to make sausages, but
No, that's where all the shit is kept. I'd rather just stick to the heart and liver.
okay,
The nutritional part of the animal.
okay, I'll give me one sec. As he grabs his knife and just perfectly cuts it. It takes like 5 minutes, but you get your heart and your heart liver. As he puts it on the plate, I'm sorry, did you want it washed or just covered in viscera and blood?
You don't need to wash it. How it comes is how it should be eaten.
You are oh, right.
Why is
Dragonborn.
Jendak adopting Peter's accent?
I don't know.
I was just thinking that.
Peter's like, are you
I
mocking
think
me?
I'm sitting wrong, so it's too much up near my nose, not enough in my throat.
Peter's gonna think you're mocking him.
Maybe I am mocking him.
He's from old country, I know where he from.
Well, I respect your taste, Jendak, and not letting any part of the hunt go to waste.
To be fair, he is lizard. They tend to eat that bits.
When you live out in the tundra, you gotta make use of what you catch, what you find. It's not
I'm
always
aware.
going to be plentiful.
It's knowing when to not overhunt.
You
A lot
know,
of
usually,
hunters don't know the difference.
oh, oops. Usually clerics use those parts for offerings to their gods. They don't actually eat them.
That's just wasteful.
It's not wasteful. We're
I would be inclined to agree.
giving it up in offering to our gods. They help us, and well, it's nice to say thanks.
Why does
Is
your
there
god
any
want a
just-
heart?
Kind of gross, like meat crap that's just on the floor after the cutting. Because I want to pick it up and throw it at Faith.
What would be on the floor that would constitute as meat crap would be intestine that is currently
I'll
being
take that.
flushed and cleaned. The
I'll
sausages.
I'll just grab it and throw it at Faith.
Oh no.
You know what?
Roll a
I'm
deck save.
Me?
negative. No, I have a -1 to dex
You
save,
get
don't-
hit smack in the face with whatever the entrails of this poor hearty elk.
Faith was just about to like put like a spoonful of porridge in her mouth when it just like slaps her on the face. It's like very wet sound. She's like, "Oh, Jesus, what happened? Jesus doesn't exist here, but what happened?"
What's your god's name?
It's Jesus.
It's
Is this-
Adyrus. Adyrus, what? Nyla? She just like pulls it off her face and like it's like her hair is like stuck to it as she pulls it off and just like did you do this?
Nala points at Peter.
Maybe it was your god doing it because you keep offering them heart and liver.
That's a fair point. It does sound awfully cultish.
You know what? I thank you. You know what? I'm gonna use this in an offering later. I'm thankful you did that to me, Nyla. Thank you
Mhm.
so
Wait,
much.
you're really gonna steal Peter's sausage materials?
That
Some
is-
people.
I don't think he wants it anymore. After it's
Uh,
beat on my face.
Do you know what
I
a
was in the
test is
middle of
called?
cleaning. What?
If you're saying
Peter
'cause it
comes
touched you,
over,
it's worse than what's
exasperated,
inside the intestines,
covered
I
in
feel
fecal
sorry
matter
for
and
you.
fucking blood, looks at you holding the intestine that he was about to clean. Like, do you just always take shit without asking? Is that your deal? Do you need to be
I-
kept on a leash?
I didn't touch anything.
Not talking to you. Not talking to that one. And points to Nyla.
Nyla's gone over the corpse and she's trying to crack off some ribs with flesh in them still.
And don't get away from that.
Nyla, once you're ready, perhaps all of us should sit down. There's kind of a few things to discuss before a few of us leave.
I crack off one
someday.
rib.
I'm sorry. It's very
That
hard
was
to discipline
lunch.
this child.
I'm not trying to discipline a child. I'm trying to talk to a
Person?
friend of Jendak.
If Nyla can crack off the rib, she will take a single rib and then she will go over to the table and just start chewing on it.
I don't know. Peter just walks off, exasperated.
I'll pay for the differences before we leave, Peter.
That stuff costs nothing. You don't just whatever. Keep an eye on her.
Well, I'm going to the bathhouse. Ara, you want to come with?
How about we talk before anything?
I don't-
Intestines face.
You'll have time to go wash off. Just eat.
Yeah, go on.
Okay,
Enjoy
I
your
will-
porridge full of meat juice.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I don't have appetite anymore.
Then sit and listen.
The
Fine.
worst. And he grabs the intestine and starts munching on it.
Oh, okay.
So,
You should not waste. No, still doing it. You should not waste food.
everyone's at the table at this point?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with Jendak.
Contagious.
So,
I think there's still some of my hair on it. Just be
sorry about
careful.
that. So, we got a lot of info a couple days back. And it's left us in a spot where myself and I assume Yorman, at least, are going to be heading back, leaving the mountain range. But I can't speak for the other three of you. Did you still wish to go out and explore the world in a sense?
Well,
I feel like duty has sort of been thrust upon a few of us, whether we wanted it or not.
on the contrary, I have a stake in this matter too. That's actually what I want to discuss with you, possibly in private.
You're not the first woman to try and get my pants off.
I am making no such proposition. I
It's
merely
fine,
mean
you can just admit it.
It's not that kind of proposition. I'm just not comfortable talking about this in front of everyone, and I
Then
think
don't.
you
I
should know
just-
at least.
We just need a simple yes or no as to who's leaving with us.
I will be going with you.
Looking to Nyla and Jendak, who I assume his mouth is full.
Nyla
Both.
just looks at Jendak.
Well, I am tasked to keep her safe, and he points at Faith, and keep her safe, and points at Nyla.
So, if Faith goes, that sort of means by duty you are without a choice.
You are stuck with all of us. Yes.
Have any of you
Oh,
been
yeah.
outside of the mountains before?
We share story?
Jendek doesn't
We,
say anything.
I mean,
I don't know. what
we've
you
lived in
said.
the mountains.
That's fair enough.
You are welcome to insight check. I will say that. God, I'm fucking so
Sure.
bad at leaving my plate on
But I'm
the
not
floor.
going to because, quite frankly, I have no reason to distrust you yet.
What did you say, Sam? It cut out for me.
Ara specifically asked, have any of you lived or been outside the mountain range for much of your life, sort of thing?
Nyla gets oddly quiet and sort of shrinks down.
You'll just slowly raise
Mention that.
Just a
his hand.
simple yes or no.
Faith is like an open book, and she doesn't even like consider the possibility of lying to this woman she barely knows. And she's like, "Well, I actually come from the shogunate, yeah."
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
I
would
I
you
can't
give
go back
Faith
there.
A look.
I'm going to roll a history to see if I know who the shogunate is.
What? I'm gonna roll insight just to see if she
I'm
would
gonna roll intimidation.
just to see if she would understand the look you're giving her. Okay.
Okay.
Can't do.
So,
Okay. Faith recognizes the look. And she shuts up immediately.
Because I assume we've discussed this, because we are both from there, and we
Mm.
understand a certain aspect of it.
Yeah,
Let
that
me reword
we
it.
can't go back there.
I imagine I'd be aware of the shogunate in terms of on the map.
yeah, you know exactly where the
I'm
shogunate
more
is.
asking because of the whole ability thing. How much would I actually know?
Um,
And why
you
can't
would.
I find the fucking world map in images?
Okay.
Oh, I found it.
I'll upload it so people could have a look.
No, I found it. It's okay.
No, it makes for great.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna pry too much into it. I'm originally from the league, right?
Yeah, Natusian
Yes.
League.
I'm originally from the Tunisian League. Just so we're on the same page there.
Okay.
I have hunted for at least the past several years within the Lostarian Expanse and Nephasia.
Oh, sorry, hang on. I'm waiting for. But what? What? Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm.
Did
Hello?
somebody ask anything? Hello?
No.
I mean, we were just going
No.
on while you're figuring out how to explain things.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me share the map with people. So
Okay, because I was about to say I don't remember where she is. Okay.
Yeah, we're in Nephalgia currently.
yeah, you are at Circle.
Hey, Demi, can you do me a favor and ditch the fog? My computer doesn't like it.
You and your whinging and complain and
Thank
No,
you.
I get it. Even mine struggles at times. So yeah, my question for the history check was how much I knew about the shogunate.
okay. What you would with a 10? What would you know about the shogunate? Is they're the opposite of the League in the aspect of they like magic.
Yeah.
Like, really, really like magic. Like,
Also,
horde
coveted.
magic.
It actually sounds like
Yes.
a place I'd like, in other words.
Yeah.
No, you'd
No,
probably
you
be forced to work for
misunderstand.
them.
Oh, I don't doubt that, but there's reasons. That's out of character. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so continuing on. Yeah, so as I said, Natusian League, Lestarian Expanse, and Nephalgia are areas I've been around. So my area of knowledge is about that.
I see.
Wanted to check out the Shogunate someday, but with some history I've heard, some stories, it might not be good for a bit.
It can be complicated if you're a magic user to be within the Shogunate.
Oh, you would not believe complexity when it comes to magic in the League either.
I can only imagine.
Let's just say, if you're a magic user and you're there, don't show it.
I see. I would advise you the same in the Shogunate.
At this point, Jendek sort of pipes up. She is correct. That place is bad.
But,
We would
yeah.
prefer it if we didn't have to go there. Full stop.
Yes.
I don't think we will have to for a while. When we leave here, the plan was to return back down to, I believe it was a city along the border of the Lestarian Expanse.
I
West
grab
Bend.
Faith real quick and pull her like
Mhm.
away from the group,
Okay.
just in front of everyone, just quickly.
They're trying to escape.
That's fine. They can talk.
Okay.
Do we tell them about the bounties that we have? If we're going to be trusting our lives to these people, is that worth bringing up?
Oh,
I don't do people much, so
I
trust
think
is earned, but also secrets can disrupt that.
I would prefer to avoid mentioning it to anyone, even if I trust them, because if
Because we know how much gold is on the line for that.
they at least deserve to know we are wanted, yes, and we would attract a lot of attention.
Well, you do the talking.
Understood?
Says the person with the higher charisma, and I
So-
drag her back. Like when I say I dragged her off, I like grabbed like my fingers under a piece of plate and pulled her away, and I have pulled her back. And he sits back down as if nothing happened.
Okay. Just nothing suspicious at all. uh, Jendik and I have come to an agreement. We thought we should.
You're getting
She
married.
lowers her voice.
Congratulations.
Okay. And she lowers her voice to just a whisper so that only nobody who's listening in can hear.
And I see if anyone listens at this moment.
You may try. You can try, yeah. Go ahead.
Don't want me to do that, but I will.
Ooh.
We're safe.
Cool.
Sam, you can also
You know
do.
what I noticed? No
I'll,
one has ears in here. It's crazy.
I'll do 2 rolls. One
You ever
because
seen a
I
dragon
sort
with
of
ears? It looks
understand
weird,
the
man.
concept of privacy.
Yep.
I assume I can listen, see if anyone's looking. And second, I'll do that other one I asked.
Yeah, you may.
Oh, secret.
You don't recall it.
No, just making sure.
Okay.
And
Ah.
it doesn't look like. Go on, go on.
I do not mean to alarm you, but Jendak and I, we are wanted criminals, and there is a big bounty on our head. We have committed no injustice. Only under the shogunate have we committed crimes. But
How big of a bounty are we talking?
Jendak gives you a seething look, and I do this.
Gentlemen, they kept us alive. We're not doing anything.
You were intimidated.
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. What do I roll against it?
Inside, I think, is normally like the contested thing.
I'd say a
Feels like-
wisdom saving
co-
throw, not
I feel like
insight.
you roll insight to call someone's bluff,
Well, it's
because
the same thing.
intimidation is just bluffing.
Inside is
Wis-
also wisdom, so.
You're coercing them at this point, so
Wisdom saving throw. All right.
yeah.
Oh, that was nearly a natural 20.
You can use your
Scary
luck dagger.
lizard, man.
Just
Nah.
saying.
You can. You got one charge for today.
All right. Well.
You guys are just
ah,
such a bad influence.
Yeoman, might I remind you, this isn't the first time we've been around people of that nature, I'm sure. I certainly
I
it's not
will
my
say
first
though,
time.
as soon as you look into my eyes, you see nothing but darkness. Because I got the
Ah.
heart of darkness feature.
Uh-huh. Do I start turning to stone?
No, I
No,
could do
you
that
don't
too, but-
actually. Do you want to try to make him turn to stone? Yeoman.
No, I can't. I can do my. You won't turn to stone fully. If you want, yeah, sure. Do a save.
Con save.
On save. It's a big 6.
You've got half movement speed and can't. You can.
You
You can't take a bonus.
You
action.
feel really lethargic. Like your body just
I
won't
take
move.
out the broken wand and I cast fireball.
Not. As you cast fireball.
I don't
It
actually
fizzles.
cast fire. It's a joke. That's why I didn't say it in the voice.
Okay.
Right. I'm sure we all have secrets to share with one another one day. I'll take you in trusting us that this is a sign of respect of some sort.
Yes. We will watch your back if you will watch us.
I'm sorry that I unfortunately do not have much to share, as it appears the dragon spoiled something about it already.
Well, I assure you there's no judgment coming from us.
I'm more just meaning I don't go by my family's name for a reason. None
I
unless need to.
could understand that. You
Don't have
appear
a
to.
family name.
My mother's a monster, so
I don't
I
have
think
a
we're all
family.
good.
Oof. I don't have parents. I should be a rogue.
Lucky.
Anyway,
You want us to trade?
this has
No, good
been
thanks.
this has been a lovely breakfast. I'm
Seems
gonna
we have a lot of
go-
people in the party that are wanted.
I'm gonna go freshen up and
I'm not
collect
wanted.
my things. And
But
then
it's funny that the rogue is the one person in the party who isn't like actively wanted.
What do you mean he's not actively wanted?
Yeah,
He's-
you don't know
Oh,
yeah.
well,
think
we don't
I'm
know
the-
that yet.
out
True.
of all of us, I'm probably the one that's not wanted.
Well, I thought you were wanted by your family.
Oh,
I thought they would like kill you on sight or something.
I'm still but a child. Thank you very
I
much.
am actually on
How
good
much trouble
terms with
do
my
you think I can
family. I
get
left on
into?
my own terms. Ara's actually fine with her family.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Except
no,
for the dragon that's mad at the family.
don't worry about. Yeah, look, I'm pissed at my family for that too. That's not just a dragon thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go freshen up, collect Ulysses after that, and
Are we
prepare to
heading,
head back
heading out, or
say your
Alright.
goodbyes to anyone here.
I
collect
need
anything
to
you can
take
collect.
a bath before we head out because
no time for that. Collect your stuff. We're on the move.
I will be very quick.
I got a canteen of water. It's all you got. Let's go.
Don't think that's gonna get it out of my head, honey.
You said it would be quick, alright? If that's not enough, then clearly it's not going to be quick.
Yeoman,
Yeah?
how do I put this politely? She's a woman.
Yeah, that's her issue, not mine.
No,
I'm
she's
saying.
not.
Okay, she's an idiot.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Close.
Why are you
Understandable,
agreeing?
alright. Take as long as you need.
I
Anyway, Ara's going to see herself out.
Gilman, one of these days I'm gonna teach you how to talk to a lady.
The only lady I talked to was a monster, so I'm good.
That explains a lot. Okay, and Faith is gonna go Take a quick bath.
leaving Jendak, Nyla, and
And by quick, I mean like 20 minutes of just like soaking her hair and trying to get all the shit out of it.
Hair
I
something
sh-
That's
extra
fair.
gross
I
for
assume you're
her.
following me, Hara.
Jendak gets up and goes outside, and
Nyla would
he
follow.
burns a second level spell and casts Find Steed.
Ooh.
Ooh, you got the thing.
Fine steed. As you cast your fine steed.
I also, just so you know, Dimitri, because I was reading the spell, I have changed in the cohorts it from beast to celestial, because it's supposed to be celestial, fey, or fiend.
Okay. Yeah. You make your big wolf.
You
Cool.
summoned me as a fiend. What the fuck?
You made Fenrir. There you go. And you got
It is
Yelmangander.
His name is Garn.
You got Fenrir.
So there is a nice, big, fluffy. Oh, what color do I make him? Make him white. White's very basic.
Yeah, white. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go white. Why not? All right, just a big, white,
No.
fluffy boy. Not
Oh,
white.
no.
Nyla
what?
is in it, cuddling it in seconds.
As you summon this steed, this wolf, the fur is sure it's white, but it's also this translucent blue. As you go to pet it, it's not fur, it's literal ice.
Oh, the spiky boy.
Every individual fur hair is just this small, pristine, thick ice, almost like glass with a hint of tinge of blue. And as you go and you mount it, its color changes based on what you are wearing, as if
Okay.
reflecting what you're wearing.
Okay, interesting. So it's wearing chainmail.
Nah, it's like it basically look at your picture. It's bronzish and bluish.
Oh, yep. Gotcha.
It is reflecting you.
Okay. Cool.
I should probably ask, was Faith wanting a scene or just...
Yeah, she does a striptease for herself.
No, well, Faith did say she wanted to talk to you in private,
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you
that's
can.
what I
Did you
asked.
want to see it? You can go ahead.
and you did see her go take
Share
a
a
bath.
bath?
I mean, it's fairly normal. I mean, I think they probably have like public baths in this village.
They don't have a public bath. They have a hot spring.
Okay, yeah. Well,
You think
that's for
Hara
Faith.
might-
That.
You can't go in there all nasty like.
You don't.
Okay.
Okay. I will ask for Faith. When you're doing your hair, does it look like you're struggling?
There is shit like because they were talking for a bit, like some of it dried into her hair, so it's like kind of like getting gum out of it. Could you? I'm sorry, I can't quite see back there. Could you?
Hara's like, she's ready to get in, but sure. She'll
I'm so
she,
sorry.
she just
it's-
walks behind you, sort of pulls your head back and starts looking through the front, going towards the back.
Am I getting mothered?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you?
She starts
you-
like combing out all the knots in my hair like really hard. Just
So just hold still, we'll get it out.
yeah, okay. There is
As you
one
go to
thing I
speak,
did
you
want
get a
to.
bucket of water dumped over your head.
She's like halfway through saying something when you dump it on her face. And she's like, oh. There was one thing she like wipes her face with her hands. I wanted to talk to you about.
Can it wait till we're in the warm water?
Sorry.
Can it wait till we're in the warm hot spring water?
Okay.
Cool. We're nearly done. Just that bit and that bit, and okay, it's mostly out. Just rinse it through once more, and you should be fine.
Okay, thank you.
Cleaning blood is not as hard as you'd think.
I'm sorry, I don't have much experience with that.
Well, once you're done, just join me over there.
It's honestly really nice to have another lady to speak to.
You have another lady with you.
I wouldn't exactly call her a lady. Nyla is a bit complicated to yeah. I try to teach her manners and the proper etiquette, and none of it seems to stick.
Well, it can be like that.
You have siblings?
A couple.
Are they as difficult as Nyla?
It's a noble family. What do you expect?
Stuck up, maybe? If you
Well,
don't mind me saying.
spoiled, but I mean, they have their moments. They understand what's right and wrong.
Faith, I guess, dries herself off and, well, motions to Ara to follow. Which is not a sexual gesture. It's just a regular gesture. All you sickos here, not calling anyone out or anything.
I suppose you can come along while I collect things.
Yeah.
Sure, that's all you want to ask me. You seem pretty eager.
Yes. She looks around quickly to make sure no one's listening in, which I'm guessing there is no one. Or
This
if there is, she...
There's
On the
no one
base.
really around unless people want to be around.
It's early morning. There's not going to be many people here.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details myself, but when I was just a baby, actually, there was an incident with one of the planar rifts. It deeply affected me, and it was actually through the grace of Adiris I was saved, and so I've always suspected that that rift is what took my parents, my birth parents, that is. So I thought, well, I feel like I have a responsibility to go along with you and see this through.
Could have
I'm,
just said this in public.
it's not really something I talk about. I don't
Well,
think
when
I
you
haven't
just
even told
saved you,
Jendak.
felt duty bound.
Well,
Look, I appreciate it, and if we can find your family along the way, then that'll be even better. Although, judging by your words, you have very little faith that they're still alive.
it's very unlikely, but maybe I'll just find out something. I don't know.
Try not to stress too much in life.
I'll try to take you up on that.
Anyway, I've got a mule to collect. Rest of my things, and then I've got to say goodbye to a couple friends before we leave Frosthaven?
Frostwood. Of Frostwood.
Yeah.
One more question for the DM. Is there an apothecary in town?
You just missed him.
I just missed that. Right, of course.
Early does that man leave?
He was only here a couple days ago. You guys left the fuck on the mountain, and then you flew away in his giant skull bird.
Oh, that apothecary.
There's only one apothecary.
And it probably comes like once a year.
Oh, no,
I feel like your definition of apothecary is very different to mine. Anyway, yeah, I head back to the stables. I collect Ulysses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't worry about any the leftover days that are left. I just collect my mules.
You collect them.
I thank the stable hand and for their care,
Mm-hmm.
and head back to the inn.
Yep. You do all that. Pretty standard. He used some of the extra money to get some more feed. Settle you up with a new harness. You look at Ulysses. His hair's been braided. His mane's been braided.
Fine by me.
He's been pampered. At least. Well looked after. Sad giving him up, but good animal. You get back to Smoke Dragon Inn. Gather all your things. And I'm assuming people are heading back to Westfen.
If no one's objecting.
Sounds good to me.
No, but you'll see a fucking ice wolf now, just out
Yep.
of nowhere.
Yeah,
Does it
there's an ice wolf.
Does this look like any of the wolves we fought in the past few weeks?
Slightly,
Okay.
but it seems tamer when Jendak's on it.
Right, okay. You, got a new friend?
It would sit in my fucking. I keep going to go fucking do it. Fuck you, Dimitri. It would seem my god has given me another gift.
No, it's kind of cute.
Oh, this is
Robot.
Ulysses.
I just
Probably should
look down at
It's a
this
mule.
fucking. What is it?
It's a donkey.
Mule?
It's a mule.
Okay.
With glasses, if I remember right.
Fine.
If I remember right, this is the one that had glasses.
Yeah.
Mm. Everyone here ready, Jendak? I don't know if you went anywhere.
I didn't need to go anywhere. I am ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Alright, I'll be with Ulysses just saying goodbye to the couple of burial spots we set. Just meet us there when you're ready to go. Yorman knows where it is.
I see.
Yes. Because I totally left here and wasn't bedridden for 90% of the time I was in town.
I don't know what you did. You could have went somewhere.
Right.
I'm stuck listening to Faith.
Yeah.
I mean, you can walk.
And being woken up every morning at the crack of dawn.
Technically, yeah, it could. But me and me are about as fast as it. So that's up to that's a Jendak call. Jendak, you gonna let Nyla ride the pupper?
Yeah, if she can.
Okay, well, we both fit. You guys start heading off. Who's leading?
I thought it would be Ara.
Yeah,
I
me
assume
and
it
Ara
is.
probably.
Okay. You going back exactly the way you came? You taking a detour or anything?
I mean, is there anything of note on that we could detour to?
You don't know. You've only went the one way.
Uh, same way back. Let's not risk it.
Alright. Roll me a d10. Whoever's leading.
Oh, 2.
As you make your way away from Frostwood, about halfway through the day, say around early afternoon, about 1:32, you come across this absolute beef stick of a half orc and this sly and this lithe, slender elf, and they're walking together, and they wave you over.
Is it midday?
Yeah, just a bit after.
I'm
Good afternoon.
going to check them out very eyebally.
Cast fireball.
No fireball.
Okay.
Jesus.
From your perception there, Ara, orc, totally barbarian. You mean he's got she's got the
armed and such, I assume.
oh yeah, she's got a great axe on her back, else couple throwing axes. Elf's got a nice bow and a stick.
Hunters by trade.
Oh, I'm a hunter, sorry, and hello, my name's Vaya, and this is nice to meet you. I am Urgrash, Hell Smasher, destroyer of many a tribe. This is my mate. We you know any good place around for bed ceremony?
Oh, we just left. Sorry, what's the town called again?
What a sex?
Frostwood.
Yeah,
What?
You're specifically trying to do a ceremony for the deceased?
no.
No,
For the living.
They're
alright,
doing the
they want to have
opposite of that.
sex.
They're
No,
doing
I
the opposite.
did
we
not
we
say
just
what
we he has just undergone matrimonial ritual at my tribe. We are looking to consummate and know any good spots.
Babe,
Well?
you should show them what to do if you have any experience at all.
This is my fourth husband now.
Coming the direction we just came from, actually, Frostwood has a very nice inn ran by a lovely hobgoblin by the name of Peter. There's
Is he
also-
single?
I never thought to ask.
Probably.
I didn't see a ring on his finger, though. There is also a very lovely hot spring there that they very much allow, couples in. If you two wish to consummate your marriage, I would actually give Frostwood a nice place to stop by, though just be careful if you head to the mountain range.
I have cousin who lived up in mountain range. He lost arm. The very
Dog
vulgar,
off.
very vulgar beefcake looking absolute tomboy of a orc war chief.
Is this one of your fetishes?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get to judge me on this. I don't
Okay.
judge you.
I'm pretty sure I've read this one before.
looks over to the small little lithe elf and like, if your hips don't break, I'm using the
Oh my
bartenders.
god, death by
It starts
smooth.
dragging him towards
I
Frostwood.
want to push Faith towards them and go, here, this would make a lovely new bride. Take as well. Please take her.
I'm not
Don't.
looking to take any.
Yes, he is.
No,
He is.
I'm
He
sorry.
is.
She's
He would
Roll
make you
per-
want to bed
roll
companion.
persuasion.
Mingle.
this child
I have
has
a negative 2
issues.
to persuasion.
Nat 20. Nat
I'm
20.
sure she's never
Nat
been
20.
used.
Unnatural. It's
I'm sure
literally.
she's never been used. I think I can't be sure. I don't think anybody would want to touch.
This. Why is child trying to enslave
Hey.
one of you people?
Don't worry about that.
I'm so sorry. She's had a very strange childhood. She has behavioral issues. We're trying
No,
to.
I
Perhaps,
don't.
perhaps we let you two go on your way to have fun. May the hunters Sky Arrow guide you both.
They'll
It
sell
will.
it to you for free. I'll give you money
Have
to take her.
fun. Try not to die.
Violet is perpetually acting like she's drunk.
And the orc drags the elf behind. It's not like he's not unwilling to go. But given the choice between walking and having broken legs, walking's the better option. You guys make camp for the evening.
Guys, we just let that happen. Are we the bad guys?
I mean, I tried to sell them a new one.
Should have done a trade. I'm sure that elf would have been useful. Damn. Oh well. That was,
Useful. Well, so who talks about another person like they're useful?
Dorman has a good point. We could have traded Faith for the elf.
yeah, did you see the
I-
bow? The bow looked kind of cool.
It would have been a much better trade-off.
Dendek has gone ahead of all of them and is just going.
Yep. Jendak clearly the smartest of the bunch.
With his, I think I got a negative in that.
No,
it's
you
flat,
got,
negative.
don't you have a negative in Dex?
No, it's in wisdom.
Ah,
In
yeah.
fairness, seeing a fellow hunter is an exciting thing for a hunter.
Well, some hunters.
Some.
Hey, this is just happens to be a different kind of hunter.
Hunter.
The son will
let's-
probably be called Hunter.
Oh.
I just put in my journal.
Yeah, I don't know if
We crossed paths with a hunter celebrating their latest marriage, and we made camp for the night.
Exactly that. Roll me them perception checks, people. Who's on watch? Let's go. Let's enjoy the filler
They would
session.
take watch in the darkest part of the night.
Okay, that's cool.
That's the part Faith takes watching, but okay.
I have dark vision and devil sight,
I'll
bitch.
go first. Fuck.
I
yeah,
guess
nothing. We're good guys.
Are we having double shifts or just single shifts?
I'll take the last one.
You can take as many shifts as you want. Just know that if you
No.
take all
No,
three,
it means like 2 people on one shift.
Yeah.
yeah, you can have as many people on a shift as you want.
I
If
guess
it's double though, we won't be able to cover the whole night.
Yeah, no, that's
So
what I'm
you
asking.
can-
I don't know if anyone's already done the math or not.
You can.
We can either have
It's your
everyone-
party. You
we can
decide
have
who's
4
taking
people
what's
do
when.
one shift.
I'll take
Cool.
last shift with my dragon to help me.
Maybe we should have a double shift at the darkest part of the night. Perfect, Faith
Does
in Nyla.
Faith and Nyla, I
Done.
guess.
I can't possibly go bad.
No, fine.
Okay, so
Watches with them.
Nah, don't worry. They're fine. Go sleep.
So
alright,
who are we
Yeoman,
starting with?
I just went and there's nothing around.
you
for
thought
me.
you saw a snowflake. You
Yes,
actually
I'm
found a snowflake.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
I assume there's like 4 or 5 watches.
Should be 4 watches.
There
Four
will be
watches.
4 2-hour watches.
Yeah,
So I'll take the second one.
Jendak,
Yo,
roll with disadvantage.
why?
That's up
You have
in.
dark vision.
Okay, perception that one. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Oh, it doesn't
Get
even
wrecked.
matter.
Oh, insane.
Damn.
And he
Jendak,
has a -1 too.
Uh-huh.
you notice something.
Many snowflakes.
We're gonna leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Nyla and Faith.
Uh-huh.
What?
Faith like tries to gently communicate to Nyla that she's gonna watch this side and have like her back to Nyla.
First mistake.
Well, on watch then. Nyla's gonna occasionally pick up rocks and throw them around to freak
Oh my god.
Faith out.
Faith
Okay,
is like
Faith, you
really
are freaked out.
distracted.
Faith, you are freaked out by the rocks that Nyla is throwing at you. Nyla, you notice something. I'll tell you later. Alright.
Mm.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
So, do I roll for the dragon myself or just give myself advantage?
Does the dragon have
It has a
Perception.
+3 perception,
what's yours?
+4. +7. Mine's +7.
I'd say roll yours with advantage.
Okay. He's just like covering those angles I can't quite keep an eye on.
Okay. You all
+7.
you all pass. Apart from Yeoman.
What? How did
Faith?
Faith pass with a 7?
Well, because Nyla
Nyla
saw all
passed.
of it.
Oh, that's bullshit. Hacks.
So,
I call hacks.
Yeah.
Dendak, you
Yes.
in your shift,
Uh-huh.
you notice there was a shrub moving.
It was a moving shrub.
It was a moving shrub, and you thought, oh, it's not. It's probably just the wind making it rustle. But you kept a note, and you told next shift, Nyla,
Mhm.
you kept your eye on that shrub. It wasn't
Mhm.
the wind moving it,
Mhm.
because
What was?
you could see it circling campsite.
I attacked the shrub.
What? Does Faith notice anything?
No, Faith is scared shitless by Nyla throwing rocks at her.
But like, she doesn't notice Nyla getting up and attacking a bush.
No? You assume that's where
Okay.
she's getting the rocks.
Oh, okay.
Um, as you go to get up and attack that shrub, it poofs.
Yes.
Poofs as in, not there.
Okay. Well, I keep an eye out for it. Continue in the auction. Then I tell whoever the nerd's next what happened.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
as you, comes to the end of your watch, you, for a second, need to close your eyes a bit. Just before waking up. And that bush is in front of you.
And it's got a finger guns going through its chest.
Mhm. Bang bang.
Okay, roll that attack roll.
Wait. Oh, wait, must double clicked. 8. So don't think I have advantage here.
You miss as
Okay,
the
it's a warning
shrub
shot.
jumps up at your face
Pseudo
and
dragon?
your pseudo dragon, instinctively going to protect its master, goes and attacks it, pushing it out of the way, and with its bite, this mangy looking leafy monkey that has been jumping and teleporting around is slain
Perky?
before you. Eyes yellow, pustulant,
Yummy.
boils all over the body. The pupils are more like red slits,
Mm-hmm.
bloodshot veins going through the pustulant eyes as well. Rabid, feral saliva dripping down its maw. Claws covered in blood
Okay.
as you guys successfully avoid being attacked by this creature.
Does it flee?
It's dead. It's
Oh.
on the ground. You dragon
It had
killed
that much
it.
health.
Did the finger guns wake anyone up?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you put concealed shot on them?
Actually, it's more they don't make a whole lot of noise, actually. Though there is the verbal component, so yeah, no, you would have definitely heard me yelling it. If anyone wants to wake up from Ara yelling finger guns at this thing.
Finger gun. Go.
No, I'll see if Faith notices. Okay.
Fuck
Faith
Faith.
wakes up then. What's going on? Did you
Faith.
see something?
The pustulant monkey on the ground.
What is that thing?
It just tried to attack me.
It's really gross.
Jendek is still asleep.
It looks sick.
Yeah. Best wake everyone up.
Faith is gonna examine it further, I guess.
Cool. And go ahead. Make a medicine check.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, that thing's not meant to have claws or fangs, or
So,
have those pustulant boils all over the body.
so it's some kind of mutation.
No, that thing's sick. That's a disease. That's a disease right there.
Anymore.
Ara,
Well, it's
do
sick,
not
mate.
do not touch this thing. It is horribly diseased. It could be able to pass it on to us. I wouldn't touch it.
I think Faith should lick it.
I'm not one to use myself as a test subject, but
I'll give you 3 copper if you lick it.
I said, get everyone up. We need to get moving. It's morning.
wonder if this is affecting other things around here.
Yes, well, if there's one, there's likely going to be others. Infections tend not to be in one place.
Hmm. Did anyone else see anything like this on their watch?
No. Perfectly quiet
You're
for
a
me.
moving teleporting bush.
Where's the shrub?
I see. A
Hey.
moving. Wait, Faith like first glosses over what Nyla said. Then she's like, "Wait, what? A moving teleporting bush?" And you
Mhm.
didn't think to tell me, Nyla?
You look like a scared little bitch over there.
I thought you were just going to get more rocks to throw at me.
I was just going to wake Jendak up herself.
And like Faith and Nyla are just bickering in the background while you do that.
How do you wake him?
Lean down gently and slightly shake your shoulder at first.
Kiss him on the
Ah.
forehead. Kiss him on the forehead.
So, as that happens, his eyes jut open and he instinctively grabs his weapon, putting the hook around the back of your neck, and then realizes it's you, and then puts it down.
If you're
What?
gonna do it, Jendak, do it.
You
No,
just do it.
Do
we
it.
were just attacked, but it is also morning and time to get moving.
Like to pick up another rock and throw it at Faith.
Very well.
Just grinning at her.
He
If
gets
you want
up
to check
and
out the
fucking-
little plague monkey, it's right there.
You've seen one infected thing, you've seen 100. And he starts taking 10 minutes to put his armor on. Because that's what you gotta do when you're wearing heavy armor.
Imagine not sleeping in your arm away.
Is Yorman awake?
Yeah. Told
You should get levels of exhaustion for sleeping in your armor.
Yeah, I know.
The last thing you want is more exhaustion. You've had
Okay.
enough to last a lifetime.
Oh god.
Well,
Yeah.
he spent about 2 weeks of his life with it.
Listen, how I will rule it is, if it's light armor, you can sleep in it for like a couple days. Then you start getting exhaustion. Medium armor, 1 day max. Heavy armor, no.
You can't sleep in that shit.
You can't sleep in that shit. That's uncomfortable. That's gonna hurt you. You will be exhausted.
Right. Everyone's up, ready?
Yep.
Just keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna keep heading back to the town. And then maybe we'll have to pick up another job.
Preferably one with less death.
You
You guys
guys.
get anything for what you've accomplished?
Well, we got part of it mapped out. They might give us a small percentage.
I don't know if we even still have the map though, because
We made a new
the
one.
one doing it. Oh, right. Well, I mean, I guess compared to them having nothing, it's better than that.
It's a starting point. They might give us a bid and then pass it on to the next group to take care of. Or they might call it incomplete and say, no, you've got your pay, move on. I believe we got a bit of it up front anyway.
You will note that you did not get any upfront. In fact, you lied and said you had more people than you did
Yep.
sign up to do this job.
Yeah.
Well, that came true in an unusual way.
Yes, but only a couple of us will be able to be paid for the job.
Well,
Anyway,
you had two friends. Well, two friends died, and now you have two friends replace them.
we have a day of travel ahead of us. And I'd like to go while the sun is up. Have your rations and whatever else you need.
Yep. Day 2 of your 10-day travel back to West Bend. 'Cause that's how long it took the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone roll me that fatty D10. Here we go.
7.
It's a 7. You find on that number 7 this nice prairie field.
You know, sometimes travel can just be uneventful. You can just get back.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Nothing's eventful. You just traveled
Nice
to the prairie.
fields. Are there flowers in the field?
No,
Oh, that's sad.
there's molehills.
Okay, not gonna step on them.
Just get through.
Know what a mole is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the thing under the hill.
Besides a
Like,
face blemish.
Roll a nature.
I mean, I could just tell you what a mole is.
But I
Yeah.
don't ask. I'm asking as like in Gendex. Apparently I do. Okay. I guess we have moles in the Shogunate?
Oh, you wouldn't want to disturb them.
You've heard of
Fireball
these
down it.
strange burrowing creatures. I mean, they're small and fluffy, completely unlike the bullets that you've been trained to ride on.
Okay.
And
Wait, they train us to ride bullets?
oh yeah, some people ride bullets.
Damn. That's crazy.
They're called the bullet riders. Ride bullets. You guys settle down for another evening.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna make this Beth,
Yes.
as you're sleeping, you feel all of a sudden, no reason whatsoever, 5 pairs of hands grab you by the ankles, the knees, the thighs, the elbows, and the wrist, and start trying to pull you through the molehills down underneath the ground.
Bad
Why did we
touch.
rest in the prairie?
Faith wakes up screaming.
As you wake up,
She's still screaming. she she grabs her sensor and she's like she I guess she looks around for any enemies.
roll that check. That perception.
Can we all hear the screaming?
Yeah, you guys are all awakened to the screaming.
Jendek wakes up, grabs his weapon, and assumes a
Likewise.
stance.
Something I could have sworn something attacked me. I there's no sign of it though.
Around what time of night is this? Because if she's asleep and we got in the current order, it'd be like in the later half.
It's either during, I would say, to be during Gendak.
Ah, okay.
Did you see anything, Jendak?
No, there's nothing here.
I suppose it might have been a nightmare, but you can see she doesn't really believe it herself.
You have a fear of moles?
Moles?
Do
The
you have a fear
things
of
in the hills?
Yeah.
I
They're
can't
pretty
say I do, but
terrifying.
I do now.
yes. I felt like something was trying to drag me down into the. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Just get a bit more rest. It's a few more hours till sunrise.
I. Okay.
Jack, I believe it was nearly time for me to switch with you anyway.
Right.
It's nearly time
Sorry
for them
for
to swap.
waking you all.
Okay.
Day 3.
D10.
You guys come across, well, Ara and you come across a very farmland.
Nope, keep going. I know for a fact we can make it through this area in a day. We're not staying here. Yorman, she'll be familiar with that place too.
Hell yeah.
It's you guys,
Where accidents happen. Totally didn't throw daggers at people.
as you guys are walking, you almost, you know that you can't hear anything. Like, no sound can be heard as you walk.
That happened last time too.
Okay.
But, Faith,
But Faith.
you, for some reason, have this repeated in your ears, in your head. And you think it's being heard, but you know that you can't hear anything here. But you swear the only thing that you are hearing is
Are you hearing parcel talk?
Harry Potter?
Does this happen to be in Celestial?
what languages do you know?
I need to check real quick. I know Celestial, Infernal, and Primordial.
None of those.
None of those.
Imagine not knowing common. Wow.
Faith feels like a chill go down her spine, and she grips the chain on her sensor tightly, and she's the whole way through she's constantly glancing behind her. Anybody next to her can see she's very paranoid.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay.
We roll insight checks on Faith.
Yeah.
Yep, can we?
You
Sweet.
may.
I don't like how enthused you are about rolling an insight check.
Oh god.
So, Faith, you swear that you can
Fuck.
see this woman about 10 feet tall, wispy, holding a censer, with other women just shy of her height, maybe 7 foot. Spectral walking through the entire farmland as you're walking through it. They are appearing to circle this one house. You can swear you hear their senses. Clatter, clatter, clatter. The smoke billowing. You swear you can see them. The rest of you who's rolled insight,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
eyes aren't meant to be rolled in the back of your head.
Okay.
Face eyes are on the back of her head. I want to start jabbing her in places, trying to freak her out and scare her.
I, on the other hand, cast protection from evil and good.
Does it have a verbal component?
Might do. Yeah, it's got some.
I think he ruled earlier you can't cast spells with verbal components in this area.
Oh, really? Are we in a special place?
Oh, yeah, you can't hear.
You're in a zone
so-
of silence, mate.
She
Okay.
gets the
Never
biggest
mind.
bitch slap of her life.
Does Faith notice?
Roll a
No,
con
I'm
save.
legit
Advantage.
bitch slapping you.
Okay.
I also realized I couldn't do it anyway. I need added silver
Advantage.
stuff.
14.
Faith, you snap out of it and you shake and
Ah.
you're
And you feel
shivering.
fingers going up your spine.
Faith looks around and she blinks. Her eyes are still wide, and she looks at everyone, and she sees everyone is just looking at her, and she's like, she does like the what sign, like.
You get hand signals for let's keep moving.
Faith like nods, and there's fear in her eyes.
I still want to keep jabbing her and
As-
trying to freak her out even further.
While we are moving,
Faith doesn't
I-
even
I've-
react to
Yeah.
Nyla jabbing
I
her.
pull Nyla away.
While we are moving, assuming I'm just double checking how this works. I think I can just activate it at will because of my mark. Yes. Yeah, I am going to, utilizing my mark, force out a use of sea invisibility. That's
As
barely use
you-
of it.
Does it let you see into the plane
Yes,
Yes.
where there are dead things?
I can see ghosts and objects.
Oh, she sees dead people. Not an original joke.
So
Well, I've never
I-
heard of it.
You
just
catch
checking if my let's keep moving is justified.
catch glimpses of people.
Hmm.
They're not wholly there. Don't make out anything distinct. Catch like color or because this place. The only thing colored is the blood stains. The core.
Yep, aware of that.
But apart from
I just need
Almost.
to make sure there's nothing currently touching Faith.
that, nothing.
Do you convey to us that there's some weird shit happening?
I can't yet.
Just to confirm, Faith isn't seeing them anymore, right? Or
Faith, you're not seeing them anymore.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Basically, like, sort of as that signals went up, R sort of stepped slightly behind the group and started sort of, if Faith is not moving, pushing her.
Faith is constantly looking over her shoulders every time, like like some corn moves or something. She's like startled.
I will precautionally, I don't think that's a word, but it is now, burn a divine sense.
Undead and fiend.
Um, okay. Do I get to know where, right? Like a direction?
Yes.
So you know location. Yeah, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. I also know the type of celestial fiend or undead of any being whose presence you sense, but it's not identity. So what type of fiend and undead do I sense? Something to stress over or not?
It's
Also
more
detect
undead
the hallow
and
spell, if in case this place has been desecrated or anything like that.
this has been desecrated.
Okay.
It's been desecrated by both the realm of the dead,
Hmm.
the realm, the yoke.
Okay.
We push past the corn.
As you keep pushing,
Eventually, that field should be gone, and then we can speak.
Nyla,
Yes.
what you think you're hearing?
Mhm.
Like, really fun thing.
Really, what? Sorry, you're kind of
Really
quiet.
fun thing.
Fun.
Yep, fun.
Okay.
I think you're hearing fireworks.
Okay.
You're smelling all the delicious food you
Mhm.
you see a bunch of clowns duking it out in a ring, seeing who's the better clown, and
Oh
you think
God! I suddenly just realized where this probably is.
you're seeing the crowd cheering them on, throwing money, and you think you see this suave ringleader looking fellow, tail not similar to yours. You can barely make him out, but you can make out very Cheshire. As you then leave the cornfield.
Okay.
Okay, can everyone speak?
I'm not being able to speak and
Are
freaking
we?
out.
Are we out?
Good.
You are out of the cornfield. You are out of the
Ah.
grey.
In future, Yeoman, we're avoiding that cornfield.
Yeah, kind of forgot about
That
that.
that
Um,
place has a terrible aura.
There were
Farmhouse is
undead and
haunted.
fiend around us.
Nyla is just quiet and gripping Jendak's hand very tightly.
Nyla, what's wrong?
She doesn't speak.
I know it was a bit scary, but we're quite resolved against such things.
You do not want to know how many apparitions are in there.
I'll let
Tyler is
you
still
roll
quiet.
now. If you could roll an Arcana. And Jendak, I'd allow you to roll.
Religion?
Ooh.
It's gonna be
That's
so good.
focused
I'm
on
so proficient in
Yeah.
religion. I will burn my last and inspiration because I have one, and let Ara reroll.
Huh?
Ara, roll your
Inspiration
D6.
is plus
D6,
6.
yeah.
Oh yeah, plus D6. Yeah, I'm still
Oh
giving
yeah,
Ara
did
anyway.
I get an
I already said it.
inspiration for my recap, Timmy?
Oh yeah, you did.
Don't think it'll make a difference, but
6,
I already said
yeah.
it. I always forget it's a D6.
Um, Alright. You could only see those people, those figures, not wholly there. Like, they're an echo of them is there. Like a shadow.
They're like ethereal.
Yeah, like, they're not fully there, they're in a different plane there.
Yeah,
And
that's fine.
you could have sworn the last time you were there, that cornfield was smaller. And that
Yeah.
grey ring was smaller.
I think we might have something to report when we get back to town.
As for Jendak,
Uh-huh.
you're not exactly sure where you would get undead being in the same place. There's numerous places that could happen, such as the Hells, which would be very common. But this feels different.
Okay.
You're undecided of whether it is the Abyss or the...
Okay.
Anyway, that would be your day. Then comes your night. Perception checks, please.
You just want everyone to roll, or do you want it in an order?
In an order.
I'm
Yorman.
on point today.
Cool. That's a good one. You see nothing.
Hell
Second.
yeah.
Ara will join. Not Ara, goddammit. Nyla will join Jendak when we watch this time.
Yes, I'll roll 2. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're all
And then
very
the final
perceptive.
You're
one.
not being distracted by Nyla this time.
Yeah. And Faith
No.
is like really paranoid, so she's
Oh.
like all her senses are like heightened.
I have Garm stay up with you, which is the ice wolf.
Yeah.
So he can like give. He could give advantage, but you literally couldn't benefit from it because you just rolled
Yeah.
a 20.
Okay. So, Jendak, you think the coast is clear. Nyla, you're a bit rattled. You're being
Yep.
more attentive. You think you see people coming to your camp. Like, you assuming you tell Jendak and you just...
Oh, she would
Right.
tell him immediately.
He looks over there.
You see the silhouettes look towards your camp.
Did Dak even see them with that dark vision?
Jendak could see them, that dark
Okay.
vision, as their eyes are...
You normally give me dark vision.
Oh yeah, I could give you dark vision for your watch too, because I'd recharge it after the long rest.
Uh-huh.
So I might as well just give it to Jendak every time if I haven't used it that day. I'll just say I do that.
Their eyes are this piercing gaze. Hunched over figures, long gangly limbs.
I cast
Yeah,
Shatter.
they need an apple puffer.
What? What? Pardon? Huh?
Who are you referring to? Both
Nyla.
of us talked.
Mim.
Nyla said they need an asthma
No,
puffer.
I just said they need an asthma puffer.
Alright, they don't approach you. They're just staring at you as they walk. As to your
Walk in my
shatter,
direction. Mhm.
you cast it. As you do, they just bolt. They bolt straight out of your eyesight. Faith, with your nat 20,
She does wake everyone.
I imagine we would have probably also told Faith what happened.
you don't see anything.
Okay.
And Ara, as the sun warms your face, as dawn comes, everything's fine. You made it through the night.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
I guess I assume we keep going.
Who wants to do the honors this time?
Who hasn't done it yet?
I can. That's a 1.
Maybe that's good.
It's probably bad.
It's gonna be either
I
really
mean,
good or really bad.
two was the swing, like the
You
other
guys-
hunter.
Cross. Giant skeletal raven skull in the middle of the path.
Hell yeah! Go inside.
It opens up its mouth
What's
good?
as you guys approach.
Is that apothecary?
Yeoman, don't approach it.
Yeah,
Ah, it's fine.
Nyla runs in.
Is this that mislabeled apothecary?
yeah.
I believe so.
Let's have a look. What stock does she have today?
Fine. Faith is gonna go in, I guess, with
Lovely
after the
gems.
others.
Yeah, I assume we all go in.
Yeah,
There's no harm in going in, I suppose.
Timmy, are there any more blue gems in there?
not blue ones, no.
Okay.
I
There
will
is a
perception-
ball of string. That is blue.
I will perception for anything that interests me.
Yeah, a couple nice potions. Couple spell scrolls
Nothing,
too.
basically.
Maybe he's got some spell scrolls that you could ritual cast thing, right?
Have they got anything?
You know what? Fuck it, I'll ask. What are the rituals?
You don't
Or
need
what are the
anything
spells?
else. Zach.
Hey, I'm sorry that I've got the money so I can buy myself nice things now.
If you don't have the money, you can't swap subclass.
I mean, even if I swapped, I would still have half of the money I have now.
That's what you think.
Okay. Um,
Faith is also gonna ask about what
Yeah,
they
I
got.
assume we all ask what he's got.
yeah.
Mm.
It's just all asked as a group. What
As
got?
you guys ask what he's got, he's not even at the counter. You see him exorcist crawling up on the fucking ceiling,
See,
pulling down inventory, and just watching it clatter to the floor.
it's like feeding pigs, just throwing stuff on the ground.
Okay, but what falls down?
What do we see falls down?
Three first.
Three.
Three?
The number 3 or free?
I
Three.
tug out 3 of my hairs and give them to him.
Takes the hairs. He twiddles them with his undead lich hand between his fingers like a coin
Okay.
from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Give him your DNA. I'm sure that won't go bad.
I'm gonna cast a curse on you.
I place down 3 flintlock bullets and 3 pieces of silver.
Takes the silver pieces
Okay.
and he flicks his eyeball out and puts the silver piece in.
Nice.
Faith is also gonna give her 3 silver pieces.
I give him 3 amethysts.
Takes a look at those 3 amethysts.
Didn't you buy them from him already?
No?
He
I
got them
mind
in
You
these.
see him.
Oh, you mind that? Okay.
You see him put those amethysts into his mouth, and then proceed to upchuck them and just let it fall to the floor.
You gotta tell if they're real or not. It's fair.
Yeah. 3. And he nods. And you guys hear a rumbling as you feel and see the mouth close.
Oh, hell yeah, we're going
And-
on a ride.
Got a ride.
Trip. I don't know about a ride.
The doggo, unfortunately, is too small to fit, too big to fit through the door. So
I
he
just
stays
vamped
there.
the doggo away.
You fly away back to Westfin. And
Can we shop while he's flying?
you could try.
I would like to shop while he's
Yeah,
flying.
I'll
What
just
is-
take
Is it just like random shit falling off like the shelves and stuff now?
Yeah. Exactly. This is a very well kept establishment, sir. I'll have you know that if you don't have shit flying off your flying shop, what are you even
Is it
doing
even
in
a
the shop
flying
owner
shop?
business?
Faith like keeps trying to put stuff back, but it's all just like falling down again whenever there's like a bump. It's just like
Hey,
it's like
Faith.
a fruitless endeavor.
Hey, Faith.
Yeah.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Cool. You're not cursed.
I'm not cursed.
Yeah, don't
Or
just go around
grabbing.
picking up random magic items, dude.
Yeah, imagine
Does-
doing that. Fucking
Does Faith
stop
feel
people.
something? What does she feel when she like has to do the save?
Multiple influences trying to bash into your mind and take
Faith-
over. You know,
Faith-
that sort of stuff. Possession. Yeah, yeah. It's not standard for
Yeah.
a cleric. You know, that's your stick.
Yeah.
You know how to deal with that.
Faith drops it like it's hot and doesn't touch anything for the rest of the ride.
Anything strike our fancy.
Well, those amethysts that that you gave him are under glowing with arcane energy inside now.
But they're his.
He didn't like them.
Oh, I take them back.
They're magic now.
They're magic now. That's what happened. You got magic. Magic amethyst.
Let me actually. Oh, gotta make
This is like a scene out of like a Ghibli movie, like
like Cal's floating castle or whatever it is.
yeah, just there's a weird bird person inside. You give them 3 of something, and they give
Oh,
you a
God,
magical
God,
ride.
Fucking goddamn hard. I know
I'm
that.
like just processing. Did I keep Ulysses next to me? Did the bird's jaw pick it up? Or have I lost Ulysses?
I think it would have been small enough to fit.
Ulysses would have been able to come in, yeah. The dog, no. The dog's large. It's not
The
The
coming
dog
in.
is unironically bigger than the mule.
Yeah.
Well, the dog is large, like
Yeah,
size-wise.
huge. Yeah.
It's a dire wolf, effectively.
The mule's a mule. It's mule size. You can get to most
So-
places.
We land?
You guys land. Not the way you want to land, but you land.
It's for impact.
Let me guess, deck save?
No. Don't need a deck save with this.
Wisdom save.
You feel like you know how penguins when they come back from the long winter they just go ugh, 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 and then start vomiting into their young's mouth to feed them.
Ah, right, yes. I don't know where you were going with that. I'm like, I don't know what kind of penguins you've met, but they at
Gotta
least need
just say
dinner
nauseous.
first.
Yeah, that's what happens to you guys. You get vomited out of the shop.
Oh, yeah.
But I was shopping.
Do any items go with us?
Yeah, you get items.
Okay.
You paid 3. You got items.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
So
It
just
flies
some
away.
like just some like random items that got spat out with us. Okay.
You got some assorted random shit.
Okay.
I guess we have to
we go
identify
through the
them.
Random shit. And I cast my dog back. Do I have to like cast the spell every time, or is it like a fun familiar type deal?
You dismiss it as a bonus action and then
Okay, I dismiss it from its however far away it is, and then I
have to
suck it back, I
recast it.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh, then I've got to recast it. Okay.
As we're sort of there on the ground now, with I assume piles of junk around, scattered around us.
Yeah, you're falling with that shit. Like, it's not throwing you up on the ground. It's throwing you up on the ground from a reasonable height.
Yeah.
You're falling.
But sort of looking around.
Does
once
anybody
we've
have
landed.
any way to identify these objects?
All worried about hitting the ground first.
You're falling.
Oh, we're falling currently. Okay.
Yeah, you're falling. Nyla's fine. You're all falling.
What
is
if I
there sort of-
command us to stop falling?
Okay.
Are you going to try that?
No.
Is there a sort of so when we're falling, is there like a slope, a tree, or anything?
Can I prepare to dodge to?
Yeah, I was
so the
gonna
full
dodge
damage
roll.
gets
I was
to-
going to what is it, the parkour roll when you land?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I cast bless.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast bless just for this fall. I'm gonna cast it on myself. I'm gonna cast it on who seems like they're just gonna plummet. Probably Faith
Yes, absolutely.
and be between Ara, Yorman.
Could everyone
Nyla's
make me
alright.
a dex save?
Should be.
Hang on,
okay.
before you make it, let me pick who I'm gonna give the D4 to.
Oh.
I don't know. You're both Dex both Dex. Fucking, I don't know. We'll go Yorman because Ara already fucking rolled.
Thank you.
Yay.
You're welcome.
With that dex, I'm able to dodge roll to at least negate majority of the damage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not.
Faith is fucking praying right now as she's
Faith?
falling.
Make a dex save. Nyla, you don't need to make a dex save. You're good.
I have. Okay, it's gonna automatically add it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Jendak and Faith, you get hit in the head by a metal object.
Okay.
Bonk.
You immediately start falling slower,
Okay.
as if by feather fall. You're fine.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeoman, you try and dodge into like a tree or something. You're coming down hot onto a city, my friend. You're going through someone's roof.
Oh, there's
Mark?
roofs we can slide.
What's going on?
We got thrown out of the flying shop. So we're
Okay,
falling in
well-
the sky.
You're
Covered in
flying. You're
shit, don't
fine.
worry about it.
Yeah, well, Nyla would try to slow Jendak's fall with her
The
wings.
Jendak's got feather fall. He's fine.
Yeah, I don't
Doesn't
worry,
matter.
cancel.
He's also the only one she cares about, so.
I love how Nyla just doesn't care that Faith is falling to it. Like just.
Like
Um,
I said, Jendak's
lets
the only
her-
one in the party she cares about, so as long as he's okay, her
Uh,
efforts focus on him.
Ara, as your Yorman, we'll say Yorman, on your way down, you decide that you want to be really super cool, and you start doing all these skiddings and ninja moves off the roofs, and you do a 3-point landing in the town of West Fen. You're home, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Fortnite dance, whatever.
Really gotta get the spelling of this town.
Ara, you try going towards building. It's rough. You get there, you
I
land.
know it's gonna fucking hurt.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
That's why I'm dodge rolling to minimize it.
Yeah. Um. Let me see. Because you are way up. This isn't insta-dead territory, but this is a lot of die.
I was gonna say, let's see if this is another case of the DM made insta kill because fuck the party.
No. Nah, it's not insta-kill.
what is happening?
How much health does everyone have total again?
Maybe it's better to do this.
65 hit points.
Yeah, you're fine.
I have-
Shut up. You're flying. Don't care about
Oh,
you.
that's
Care
not
about the people that are plummeting to their death right now.
Did my health end up being added, by the way, Mr. DM?
Yeah, everyone's health's been
Okay.
added.
Okay, so I have 38 health.
Cool.
Doesn't help, but I do have a pseudo dragon that could potentially try and slow my fall too.
No, I'm accounting for that. That thing's literally grabbing you the moment before you hit
I
the floor.
accept if Ulysses dies. That's fine.
Ulysses got hit by a wrench, and
Oh.
they're falling very slow.
Can I throw a rope to Ara if I'm falling slow to at least help with that? I have rope. I would like to throw rope.
Try.
Yeah, I'll like try and lasso Ara. If that helps.
As you
I
go to
mean-
throw the rope, because you and everything you are currently touching are under the effects of the feather fall spell, it starts going down towards her slowly.
Can I just explain how I
is-
hit personally then, if you want me to just get through it so you can just roll some damage?
Yeah, I've already rolled the damage. I'm trying to get to that part.
Ara basically,
You've
she,
halved it.
she aims for a roof that's slanted. She will attempt to dodge roll, slide down, and grab onto the edge. If not, she will land on the ground and then attempt to parkour roll. That's what it is.
Yeah, you take 6 points of damage. I rolled real fucking shit.
She was expecting
Yorman,
this.
you also take 6 points of damage.
Wow. Even with my 30 on a deck save, that's ridiculous.
That's because you saved. You would have taken 12 otherwise.
Oh.
Okay, so hanging from a gutter right now.
Yep.
I look around and I see we're back in the place
West
I
Bend.
need you to write down again.
West Bend.
Whereabouts on the map are we? Sorry.
West.
West Bend. Get there.
Okay.
Wow, helpful.
Look at the Yorman.
It's on the
The
border,
Yorman is where you guys are.
basically.
How do I bring this map up again?
Oh, fucking
So
ungrateful little shits.
while
Okay,
I
there we
hang
go.
there, can I look around and see the others?
Yep.
Cool. I'm once I know that they're safe, I'm make my way down from this roof.
Okay. You make your way down from the roof.
Sit against a fucking wall for a moment. Everyone
Is-
all right?
I was about to ask you. You seem to have a very rough landing.
My first time falling from a building.
Mine too. I guess there's a first for everything.
Yes, that's what I said. I think we're back. That's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Um.
Got some stuff to go report, so I'm gonna go find a stable.
I think we need to sort all this random stuff that got spat out with us too.
Gather it up. Meet me at the inn.
Faith
Yep.
is gonna, I guess, gather it all up.
Okay. There's the 3 amethysts. They've been taken.
Yeah, I took them. I took the
Okay.
amethyst.
There's 2 spell scrolls
She spell scrolls. Okay.
and 3 potions.
Okay. Do we know what the potions are?
Look like potions of healing.
Okay.
So, for just a chain of events, because I don't want to RP it, Ara's going to find a stable, put me Ulysses there for a few days, just while they figure shit out. Then go find the town leader and report what's going on.
Okay. Hold on. Before you do any of that, as you get down from, you start talking amongst your friends. You see this crowd is gathered around you, seeing you guys fall from the fucking sky, and some guard, naturally come to assess the situation about what the fuck had just happened.
Yeah, well, there's no time to talk.
You are questioned for a statement about what happened. And
I was just shopping, and then all of a sudden I was falling. It was crazy.
roll a fucking deception check, you piece of
I mean,
shit.
it's not deception.
That is exactly what happened. Thank you very much. Deception or sure. Yeah, see? Exactly what happened.
They believe you. Yeah, no, what? No, I'm actually rolling. Yeah, totally normal occurrence. You're shopping 1 minute, next minute you're falling out of the fucking sky, landing on a roof and spinning down. You know that sounds pretty logical. You talk yourself out of a very sticky situation there, Yomaganda. You get inspiration for that.
Hell yeah.
You are minding your own business. But you go put Ulysses away.
At the costs.
Get yourself settled in. Anywhere you plan to go first, apart from settling in.
Shall we go talk to the people about the map?
Well, that is your business. I will not meddle in it.
Sure. This she won't meddle
That was a very awkward long silence.
in. Yeah, well, I was waiting to see when I was talking. It's like, alright.
Okay.
So, I guess Faith's just gonna go back to the inn.
Do you know where the inn is here?
No idea, actually.
Cool.
You sort of either have to follow me or Yorman or look around yourself.
Okay, I guess Faith is going to try and look for the inn.
You guys should come along because then we can argue for more pay for more people.
What? Faith is gonna look to see if there's an apothecary around. I guess.
Yeah, but you get in and it'll take you back to the other town.
Some kind of magic shop, anything really?
So we are on the. Fuck, we got back on a Friday.
Yep.
That means you get a weekend where you absolutely get days off.
Right, as I said, only places that were planned to go were the stables first, pay for a couple days just from Ulysses.
Yeah.
Then go see the town's leader. You know, disregarding the whole just fell out of the sky thing.
Okay. Cool.
I told them to meet me at the end, but then I didn't elaborate.
Yeah, you didn't. Okay, so we'll start with the Yeoman group. Group Yeoman. You go back to the Rosian Cartographers Guild here in West Van. Small building in central government of the town, like a small office. You go up to the same gnome man who looks up at you from a book they were reading, then looks back down to the book that they were reading, then looks up at you, squints. But, like, you actually came back. Did you come to resign the quest? I mean, you don't need to. It's like, you don't show up for that sort of thing. You just don't do it.
I mean, we partially completed it, but it did get to the point that it was a bit too much.
So you got some map with you.
Yes. Luckily, we happened upon some people that were able to help us out with some of the more detailed parts that we weren't able to collect.
Well, I'm sorry, but as per the contract, I can only pay you for the people that you had signed on here, so I can tell you what. Who's currently alive in your group here presently?
I mean, from the original contract or the people that helped us?
From the original.
The original contract would be me. Yeah,
I hope
There's
you
some
remember all the fucking names and stuff.
there are some other people in town, but they're off doing their own things. We only just got back. We just thought thought I'd stop in and see if we would actually be able to get something out of it.
You signed up with 9 people. How many are back?
We lost a total of 3 along the way.
There's 6.
Yeah.
About 2 sure, so they're off in town. I can trust you with this.
Yes, of course.
Alright. Map first.
Yeah, I'll hand over the map.
Give the map.
I wouldn't dig butts.
And he
They're all drawn by Nyla.
Yeah.
takes a look at it first to see if it's any good. How boyish. It's a map. I guess I can use this. Oh well. He puts the map away. Goes over to this small chest. Here you go. And just pushes this chest towards Root. As per requested, 125 platinum per head turn. That should about
you
do
very
it.
Much appreciated.
Have a
I'll
good
grab
day.
You too. I'll grab the chest and be like, alright, let's go.
Hang on a second.
Oh, yeah? Yes.
You need a receipt.
Oh, right.
Oh
Thank
my
you so much.
god.
Yeah, you need a receipt to pay income tax.
He signs off on the quest sheet, gives it a seal, and the quest dissipates.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you leave with your 125 platinum
Okay, that makes more
Ooh.
sense.
Yeah. So do we add
per
that,
party
or-
member.
Well, yeah, and then we'll have an extra one. So if everyone adds 150 then? Because that'll be amongst 5 people.
Divide by 5. Yeah, 150 by the time it's handed out.
And then just you can have the other 150 as party funds if someone wishes to start a party fund account.
No, 150 for
that's-
everyone.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
accounting
you
for it.
But
So
they said
it's what
6.
125
Yeah.
amongst 6 people.
There's 5
That's
of us.
150 amongst 5.
Okay,
that
well,
gold
don't have a
pieces?
party funds account then.
Platinum.
I'll find them, okay.
Yeah.
166. Cool.
I'll add it just so it's set for later, but yeah, I won't have it till I get back to home.
We should go look. So what kind of is this like a generic normal city, like a proper
This is
city?
an actual fucking city.
This is an
Cool.
actual town.
Can we go to a normal like magic shop or something or blacksmith?
No.
I'm due for some armor upgrades.
You can go to a normal blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
I would like to get some studded leather. Be nice.
Gonna say I would like to call it here as people start to do shopping and buying their own stuff. I know you guys need to go and talk about other stuff and everything, but getting back and between the day I've had and everything, I'm ready to call it. That's all right
Yeah.
with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's a eventful session.
I'll just make some notes. I've got to talk to the leader next time.
Kinda
Lot less
also
combat
started a
than I
bit
thought
late
there
today. And...
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
No, it's all good, mate. All good.
Man,
gonna
I'm
say
the
it's
one
all
who
my
came
fault.
in later.
It's all good. Thanks for the follow, Yokusho. It's always appreciated. Nice. Gonna send you over to some folks. Who am I sending you? Send you over. And streaming currently. Yeah. They're still streaming. Yeah, I'll send you over to a friend of mine. You guys can have a look at them. The Twitch buddies, you doing anything?
Nope.
All good.
Okay. I have been Nox Skyfall, and you can catch me sometimes doing stuff. Other times, I'm just you'll catch me up next week with Floating Echoes. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take down people. Catch Sarah at TTV/Sarah if they do stream. You can catch SnowfoxAU over at TTV/SnowfoxAU. You can catch Floofsy over at whenever
Nowhere.
he shows up. You
On
can
this
catch
stream,
Jeremy at
now
Depression.
Fridays.
And you can catch Sack at the Little Special Boy. The Little Bean. We love him.
Okay. Bye.
Short and easy.
Okay.
Recording here.